When you want to improve the watch time on your videos, which you should because this is really important, there is a very simple trick that you can use and I'm going to teach it to you. Because watch time is probably the most important metric. When your videos have a high watch time, people are staying until the end or maybe rewatching the videos, your content is usually pushed out further, especially if it's a slightly longer video, keeping people on the app for longer, and if it's on a relevant topic as well. But this is something a lot of content creators really struggle with. They're putting too much emphasis on the hooks at the start of their videos and forgetting about all retention tactics the rest of the way through. But this trick can absolutely fix that. And it's basically to stop finishing your sentences. What does she mean by this? I'm going to explain. Most content creators finish their sentences at the very end of a thought, but high retention content creators finish each sentence as if they're about to explain something even more important, like the next sentence is absolutely necessary. And I'll give you some examples of this. So, for example, I could start a video by saying something like, your content isn't getting pushed because the watch time is low. And like, that statement's okay, but I basically answered the point of the video in the first sentence and there's no real reason for you to keep watching. So instead I could say something like, when your content isn't getting pushed, there's usually a very clear reason for this and it's not what most creators think. Or I could be doing a video on SEO, for example, and I could say something like, you need to be posting searchable content if you want to grow. That's a statement, it's completed. Most people will scroll. Instead, I could say something like, you need to be posting searchable content if you want to grow, but if you don't do it right, it's going to work against you. Now people need the how. They need the answer to this. Or let's say I am a homeware and DIY creator. I could do a video that starts with the line, I painted this room sage green because it feels calmer. Again, that's a statement. There's no reason to keep watching. Instead, I could say something like, I'm painting this room sage green and I almost didn't choose this color because of a problem I didn't notice until it was on the wall. Now people are waiting for the problem. What is it? What could it be? Good rule of thumb is to never finish the thought or explain the why or give the explanation in the same sentence that introduced the idea. Always just ask yourself, have I given my audience the full answer in this sentence? And if it sounds like you have, just rephrase it to give the explanation next. This isn't about being clickbaity or dragging your content out for the sake of it. It's just about not finishing your thoughts too soon. And this is just one of many retention tactics you can use. If you want to learn more stuff like this on how to structure your videos, join the Content Club. This is my course and community for content creators where I teach you stuff like this. I have a whole module on retention. If you would like in, use the discount code GROW2026.